Hi there, I'm Mandy, and this is my first YouTube video on how to do a goldish brown eye. I don't know, I just bought all this stuff and I thought I would try it, and it turned out pretty good. First of all, I'll start with my MAC Prep and Prime. I know most people use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I haven't gotten to that yet, so I'm going to use this. This is what I got. And you put that all over your eyelid. I know using your finger isn't the best way to do it, but it's quick, easy, and one less brush I have to clean at the end of the day. Okay, let that set for just a second. And then I'm going to use my paint pot in Cash Flow. And this is super pretty. I really like this a lot. And I just got this a couple weeks ago. I'm finding all sorts of uses for it. I'll take my brush and load it up. On one side, because I'm going to save the other side because I don't have a million brushes. And then I'm going to put that all over my lid. And make it nice and even, because you want a good base, so your stuff looks even and pretty. I usually go just above my crease. So it's all covered. And then I'm going to do on my inner lid, I'm going to put Honey Lust. It's a really pretty matte color in like a coppery gold, shiny, pretty, super pretty color. I like it because it's really sparkly, and the more attention I can get to my eyes, the less I have elsewhere I don't want it. Get that in there. Go over the middle of your lid. Cover all that Cash Flow. Okay. And I usually put a little under here. But that'll get dealt with later. I know it looks a little chunky monkey, but give it a second. Okay, and in the middle, I'm going to put bronze. I suppose I could be showing you these colors. I will in a second. Like I said, it's my first one. Don't really know what I'm doing. Not really a film editor either. I just found some software on my computer the other day and I was like, oh, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Okay, and here's, I don't know how well you can see this. Here's the Honey Lust. That's the first color. And here is the bronze. That was the middle color. And then I'm going to put Black Tide on the outer lid. Black Tide, I have Black Tide and also Dark Soul in the pigment. But sometimes you want a little more sparkle. This would be one at a time, so I'm going to use the Black Tide. And I'm going to go on the outer corner, up a little bit in the crease area on the top. Get that in there. And I usually put a little underneath here. I know it looks a little funky, but we'll work it out. Okay, and then I'm going to take one of my few MAC brushes I have, my 217. I'm going to blend all this stuff so it doesn't look so freaky deaky. Blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it. This is the key to any awesome eye look, the faded look. Blending, blending, blending. I have a mirror right behind you in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. Okay, that looks pretty good. Then I'm going to take some random gray eyeliner I have and do a guy here for my waterline. Just to give it some darkness down there, because I'm super pale, super blonde chick, and anything I can do to get some color going on anywhere. Okay, and then I'm going to take my 266 MAC brush brush, angled brush, with some Hip Pigments cream liner stuff, because I watched a review a while ago on YouTube about this against the Fluid Line Black Track, and this was a lot more black. It was a lot darker. So I was like, that's the look I'm going for. If I want gray, I'll just use gray, but this is considerably cheaper, because with the baby, you can't always afford the high-priced stuff. I'm going to do little strokes. It usually takes me a couple tries, because I'm not the greatest here. My brush is a little dry because I did the other eye before I was doing this one, and it's all gross. That'll work for now, I guess. And then I'll come down here and put some of it down here. Usually scrape it and smush it in my lashes. I know it looks a little odd, but we're going to smudge it out. And I got this little smudge brush from Target, a little Sonia Kashuk, I'm not really sure how to say it, but it's awesome. It's tiny, it's stiff, it's swingy. And I blend that out. Like so. I don't know how well you can see me. Okay, and once you get that how you want it, he's a little ball. Stick a little more honey lust under there, cover that up a little bit. Okay. Then I usually take a little dark black, like this really black tie, and I go over the eyeliner just to give a little extra oomph, a little extra sparkle, a little extra something. Who couldn't use a little extra something here now? Okay. Okay, and then the top. I got through my highlighter color. Sorry about that. I'm going to use MAC Pigment Naked. I like it because it's super sparkly, but it doesn't really leave a color, and it's awesome when you don't want a lot of color. Just get on your brush and then put it up here, blend it out. Get rid of any harsh lines there. Okay. Then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Forgive me, I'm in my bathroom here, and it's really cramped. I have a small, tiny little house. Okay. Now I am using the MAC Zoom Lash, but I have a huge problem with this stuff because when you take it out, you get like a whole crap ton on your brush here, so I have to scrape it off into the container. And I don't want to wipe it on a paper towel because then I'll be wasting all my mascara. So I turn it and scrape it and turn it and scrape it. And eventually, I get the amount I want. And then I put it on. Now I think I have pretty long lashes. So I have to be careful not to use too much mascara or else they clump up and look like spider legs, and I think that looks terrible. Okay, I think they look pretty even with the other side. Close enough. And then for the